Hi, I'm Eric Jarvis, and I'm going to give you a brief overview of ParentSquare from a teacher's perspective. I've been using it since the spring and found it very useful and a big time saver. The first thing I noticed when I started using it is the sign-in procedure was very simple. If I'm logged in my browser using my Google Apps for Educator account, I can simply click Sign in with Google. I had no account to set up. The district set it all up for me, or ParentSquare did. And immediately I see a listing of posts that I'm subscribed to. And I'm subscribed to the school-wide posts, and I'm subscribed to my own class posts. So those are what I see right here, and I can drill that down a little bit and just see posts that I've posted to my own class and go through those and view them as well, or anything else I'm subscribed to, or posts that have been, this group was made for me, posts that I've made for teachers. So if someone else posted to the teachers, or in this case, I posted to the teachers, I could just drill that down and just view those as well. So extremely convenient. I can also search through posts and looking for schedules or whatnot. What was that minimum day schedule? Because they're all posted here for us. Now, in addition to being a web tool, ParentSquare is also an app for iPhones, Android devices, and phones. And I'm going to demonstrate in the account that you can choose how to receive information. All those posts I received in an email, my school email, because I chose that. And I can change my notification system if I want to. I can say I want to receive it as an email. And also I installed the app on my phone, and I'm going to receive the notification on my app. So just like a text. On my phone, I get a little notification when the school has posted something, or a group I'm subscribed to has posted something. And I can choose when I'll receive those notifications. So I have it set so I'll receive it instantly. So I'll get a notification on my phone via the app instantly whenever a group that I'm subscribed to makes a post. Or I'll instantly get an email of that post. In my case, I could choose to receive just one email listing all the notifications that happened that day at 6 p.m. And I've chose the instant one. And I can change that anytime. Now you'll notice that I don't have text set because like a lot of teachers, I also have students. I have my child's a student in the district. So I used a different email address for my parent contact, and my phone number is associated with that email address, with that account. So when I initially went to try to add my phone number to receive texts for our school notifications, it said cell phone already in use. And I said, that's my cell phone. Well, it's my cell phone associated with a different email address, a different account. So it's not a big deal to have two accounts. I can just sign out and sign in using my personal email, and I would be in here in ParentSquare as a parent instead of a teacher. Very simple to do. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and click on Home or ParentSquare to get to the home page out of the settings here. And let's say I want to make a post to the parents in one of my classes or to the school. So if I want to do it to a class, I have admin access because I'm helping with the implementation. So a teacher just has a list of the groups they're subscribed to and their current classes. So if I want, I have so many, but I can also search it down here. So I'm going to send this to my first period English class. And you'll notice that 8 parents chose to receive this as an email. 33 email addresses will receive this message, whatever I write, as a digest at 6 p.m. tonight. 9 will receive it as a text, and 11, the primary notification will come via the app, so I can see how they're going to receive it. And I can bypass the digest if I need that to get that out before 6 p.m. I can say send immediately override their digest. Okay, so I could add more classes to this, and I'll show you in a little bit. It can show you how you can set up groups. So if I didn't want to have to, I just have 2 humanities classes. My English and social studies are the same, so it's not a big deal for me to add 2 groups here. But if you had like 5 or 5 classes, you might want to create a group, and I'll show that a little later. So you can add the subject, let's say practice, And then you have the opportunity to type, and you have some formatting. You can make the font size larger. Um, you could add images here if you'd like. You could add links. You could upload files by URL. You could have a file here, insert a link. All kinds of great stuff you can do here. They have templates you can use, and really great tool. You can see how it's translated. So I didn't show you, but in the account, parents can choose their preferred language if they'd like. And then you could say post now, or you could save it or preview it or save the draft or schedule it for a time in the future to be sent. Let's say I want this sent out later in the afternoon or tomorrow morning or something. I can do that. So I attach photos or files, forms, and etc. Really easy to use. So I'm not actually going to send something to them, but so I'll go back home here. And now after I've sent something, I can go ahead and see some data on how it was received. So you'll notice here I had some news sent earlier, and I can click notify. There were 85 notifications for 2 classes, and I get data on that. So I said I had one text fail. I can see how many emails were delivered, how many were viewed, how many were undeliverable, and I can search that out. It was bumped. Now, usually when I've done it by just creating the group myself, this undeliverable bounce was much higher. So just seeing one bounced email is huge, and I could see if they viewed it. So who actually viewed the email, or is it sent or scheduled, etc. So that's kind of nice data to have if actually see if they received the email or not. Now, the other option besides making a post is I could send messages. And the primary difference between messages and post are messages aren't put on that wall. And messages I can send to just a few students in my class. And I see a listing of all the students that are assigned to me in my classes. And if I want, I can just click through here the ones I want to send them to. Let's say I'll have like maybe a third of the kids need to get an email from me, or a group of kids, a one-time group. I can click on them, and then I can just write my message here, and I can add a file or something. Or maybe I'm just sending it to students who need to turn a permission slip, or in a special group or something. So I write my message and click send, and then it's a private message. It's sent BCC, so the parents don't see each other's email addresses. Or I could do it where they all see each other's emails, and then they can respond all to everybody. So in the default primary message, a parent can't click reply all and have it go to everybody. So I'm not going to send that, but let's go back to ParentSquare. So one of the things I forgot to mention is that a great feature about this is that the groups are dynamic, meaning my English classes, first period English, third period English, all my classes are updated automatically, meaning if a student moves away, they're removed from my email list. If I get a new student, they're automatically added. I don't have to worry about that anymore, and that's actually huge. This also translates, so I can click Spanish and see what the translation is, if they're how parents are going to receive this in Spanish, which is very useful as well. It translates into evidently 100 languages, and parents can choose their languages in their own personal setting. The last thing I'm going to show is groups. And you can create groups. So rather than clicking on all, if you have 5 classes, all 5 classes, you can create a group of all your classes. And here I have my humanities classes. I found it since I have just 2, I just click on them. It's so easy. I didn't really need to do that. But you could create a group if you had a school club or something, and say that would be a static group. And add a group of students in here, give it a name, and then you can search students, or you can upload them using a CSV file. Finding the students is real simple. You just start typing their name and click on them and add them to your class. So if you had a group, I have a lunch club of about 15 to 30 students who come by, and I just add them to the group if I wanted to. Really quick and easy. So I'm liking ParentSquare a lot, and found it useful, and I think you will too. Thank you.